the regular season. Some teams are all in on a playoff push.
This is the point in the year where everybody, absolutely everybody, is looking at the standings and the potential matchups facing them in the postseason. They are sharpening skills and minds.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. And it's MP in at the point guard position. Pass to Sarr. Back to McCollum. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Sarr throws it down.
That's a big-time vertical target. Alley-oop for Alex Sarr. Yes, sir.
MP deciding where to go with it. And another 3 for Houston.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
McCollum finds Sarr. Here's Kispert. Guarded by KD. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Kispert. 6 to shoot. And McCollum the bucket on the assist from Kispert.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
The 3 from MP. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
Wizards have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. McCollum outside. From 13, it's rebounded by Şengün. Houston's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. And here's MP for 3. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got his second basket.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
And here's MP for 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. McCollum outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And this Wizards team, Greg, giving its young players every opportunity to develop.
Yeah, these young guys were the NBA equivalent of drinking from a fire hose. But after years of just treading water and mediocrity, I think the fans appreciate the clear sense of direction from this group.
McCollum against MP. Here's Coulibaly. His last outing, he had 18 points. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Can't hit from the elbow.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
McCollum finds Sarr. Plays it up and banks it in. 6 points for C.J. McCollum.
Not a standout part of Sarr's game, but good work recognizing that opening in the defense and making the right read.
Here's MP. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
McCollum, no good. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Again, McCollum missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's MP, and the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
the defensive instincts of MP shining through on that block.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And the Wizards with possession, down by 15. Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Champagnie. Down low, just 5 to shoot.
And the defense not making things easy for them.
A shot, no good. Here's MP. Here's Şengün. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Champagnie passes to McCollum. And another miss by Washington.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Well, you saw how dialed up they were from distance. The defense just couldn't get out to everyone.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
The Rockets making a switch here. Eason's checked in. McCollum outside. Nice ball movement by Washington to end the run. It's rebounded by Houston. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Heat had a huge game. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Here's Sarr. Great defense that time from Şengün. And the big fella Alex Sarr showing promise. Greg especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game, and has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
Pass to Kispert. Sarr sets the screen for Kispert. The Wizards with another miss. Rockets leading by 23. MP left side. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
But you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Sarr finds McCollum. Misses the 3.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up. Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. MP really making a difference here.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Wizards. Carlton Carrington comes in for Koulibaly. Houston also making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Thompson. And so it's Washington with it. Here's McCollum. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. McCollum's got 10 points in the game.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
MP outside. Fires at the elbow. And a little luck that time, but it drops. MP's got 35.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
The Wizards shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Here's McCollum. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. He's got 12.
He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
The three from MP. It's good from long range.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Pass to Carrington. There's the pick. Rockets with the rebound. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. And here's MP for three. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
And a wide open look for McCollum. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to MP. Takes the three. Buries it from three-point range. MP's got 44.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Driving in, Carrington goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
There's the three. MP again from deep. MP's got 47 points.
And that shows the skill level of MP. The pull-up is a tough shot to master.
Pass to Kispert. The three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
And here's MP for three. And another three for Houston.
Gotta contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from three.
29 seconds left here in the first quarter. Johnson outside. And here's McCollum for three. Rebounded by Capella. Houston in total control. Here's MP. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Boy, this guy has not been in the league long, but MP has such a tremendous knack of getting to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Free throw good, MP.
One of the things you love about MP is his appreciation for the history of the game, studying the former great players, weaving their strengths into his game.
Both good from the line that time. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. High post Johnson. Carrington in the corner. No good again that time. We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. The Rockets on top, running away with it. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And so far, Champagne's checked in, and it's Coulibaly in for Johnson. MP's checked in for the Rockets. For Washington, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And so in the game for the Rockets, Fred VanVleet out there with MP. Then it's Alperen Sengun. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Finney Smith in at the four-man position. And so it's Washington with it. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Here's McCollum. That one falls.
Doesn't quite have the height, but boy, does McCollum have the heart. He's a relentless finisher in traffic.
KD's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. The throw good, McCollum. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Cullen passes to Bagley. And that one is off. Some solid defense there from KD. Here's MP. And the shot goes in. MP's got 56 points in the game.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Koulibaly. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, Koulibaly can elevate, folks. That vertical is legit.
McCollum against MP. Off with the layup.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Chalk up two there. Carrington's got his second bucket tonight.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
That one good for two.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Now Carrington. 14 points from him the last game against Toronto.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
And a deep three from MP. From beyond the arc and then some.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Top of the key, Bagley. On the wing, Carrington. 5 to shoot. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there. Houston's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. MP, no good. Washington's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Back to McCollum. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Alexander Saw, he's checked in for Washington. And a switch here also for Houston. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Fred VanVleet. Pass to Koulibaly. Clock at 4. No good with the triple.
If he's got that much space, he's got the green light. He just doesn't make it.
And that one's good. MP.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Here's Saw. And here's McCollum for 3. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The monster. And the layup is good. MP's got 13 points in just this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
To the paint, here's McCollum. And he banks in the layup.
And he's capable of turning it up on offense. When McCollum catches fire, this is a guy that can get uber aggressive.
Good on the shot.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Champagny. Back to McCollum. The tray. The Rockets pull it in. Eason's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
MP finds Eason. Back to Şengün. Over Sarr. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Wizards making a switch here. Kispert's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Smith is checked in. Washington's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Pass to Sarr. And here's McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. Knocks down the 3 ball. McCollum's got 13 points in just this quarter.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
It's Durant on the wing. Defended by Kispert. A nice shot by Katie.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 27.
And he may not be the biggest or strongest guy in the league, but McCollum's got ball skills other guys can only dream of.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics takes sports in a certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. After Champagne. Nice ball movement by Washington. Shakes him. And the basket by McCollum. 29 points for C.J. McCollum.
After a slow start, he has really tightened up his game.
Here's MP. C.J. McCollum with the rebound. Washington has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. They double him with Şengün. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's McCollum. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
McCollum has a nice feel for catch-and-shoot jumpers. That's a shot they want to create for him as much as possible.
And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
McCollum against MP. Pass to Coulibaly. From outside, off the mark. Houston's going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter. Back to MP. C.J. McCollum comes up with a rebound. The Wizards shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Pass to Sarr. Unloads. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable. Let's be honest.
Coulibaly up top. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. So it's the Rockets now. MP up top. He's guarded by McCollum. They get it back. Şengün, good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
It's McCollum on the wing. The 19-foot shot, he gets that one. 33 points for C.J. McCollum.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A 3 from MP. And good, he hits it again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. On the wing, Coulibaly. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the middle. Here's KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Rockets. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hi, everyone. Let's start things off by checking out the Player of the Month award recipients. Out of the West, MP.
Well, MP said he's focused on improving each day. That's what leads to winning these awards.
Great work ethic, Shaq, and one of the game's great competitors.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Rockets.
Yeah, they are letting it fly. We need an air traffic controller out there.
I'll grab the cones and vests out of the supply closet. Shaq, the extra batteries are at security if we need them. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Washington. They've got Alexander Sarr. C.J. McCollum out there with Koulibaly. Then it's Corey Kispert. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
The three from MP. And another three for Houston.
Three-point field goal.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Here's McCollum. And the layup's good off the glass. McCollum's got 35.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, that's two straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Koulibaly with it. Pass to Sarr. Now here's McCollum. Off target with his three. MP outside. There's the triple. Good, he hits again.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Kispert on the wing. Pass to Sarr. Kispert with it. Durant's there. Kispert, no good.
Boy, what a frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal.
Here's Smith. Out to Thompson. MP passes to Thompson. McCollum against MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Koulibaly. Pass to Sarr. And here's McCollum. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. McCollum's got 38 points. For Houston, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. The three from MP. And again for three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Now Sarr. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. McCollum, no good.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Smith outside. And here is MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. 4 on the shot clock. Thompson for the triple. Hits the three-point bomb.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
Pass to Song. A wide open look here for Koulibaly. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And here's MP for three. And the three ball is good. MP's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Inside, deflects the pass. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
And checking out some numbers for C.J. McCollum. Over the last month, getting it done. Averaging about 15 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
A three from MP. Rebound, Washington.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Wizards passing it around. And the basket by McCollum.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
You know, Kispert is often labeled as a shooter, but DB has much more to his game.
There is no doubt, Kev. He moves the ball. He can attack a closeout. He's going to work very hard as a cutter. This is just a young man that plays the right way. He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
Launches it. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 15 rebounds here tonight. And there's the bucket from MP.
Defense has to know this. MP, if he gets space inside, he will finish.
Washington's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's McCollum. It's rebounded by Şengün. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. MP kicks to Thompson. Pass to Durant. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Durant's got his third basket of the night right there. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Near the three-point line, it's Kispert. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists tonight. The three from MP. Trains it from beyond the arc.
All night. He just won't let up.
The Wizards shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. McCollum, no good. Durant in the corner. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Durant's got 8 points.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Sarr's shot is off.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
And here's MP for 3. Offensive rebound. And there's Thompson putting it right back in. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
MP outside. Connects again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Now the Wizards with it. Koulibaly with it. A good look from McCollum. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. MP outside. from deep three-point territory. And Sarr pulls it down. McCollum outside. Here's Champagnie. And it's off from three-point range. Durant kicks to MP. Launches from deep. No good. Shot missing. From the Wizards, they're shooting not great. 40% for the game. Here's Champagnie. No scoring in this one. McCollum, no good. Now, here's MP. Good, that's another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Wizards shooting terrible so far in the second half. Down around 26%. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 45 points.
Phenomenal at realizing when to shoot from that mid-range. McCollum becoming a master at that mid-range.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
I guess even he took this one of those once in a while.
For three, it's rebounded by Coulibaly. And so it's Washington with it. They double-team McCollum to the inside. And Coulibaly gets it to go.
Coulibaly using all that length to finish inside. Nicely done.
MP outside. Lets the three fly. Traps in the tray.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now Coulibaly. Sarr finds McCollum. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's MP for 3. Kept alive by Houston. Şengün with the bucket.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Washington. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Kispert wide open. He fires. The three-pointer no good. MP against McCollum. And here's MP for 3. Cans it from downtown.
He scored over half their points so far. Just an unbelievable effort.
Shot to stop the run. He can't get it to go. Good if it goes. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Houston Rockets enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Brett Van Vliet. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Okogie in at the 2. Shot clock at 6. Here's Finney-Smith. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The game.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have the best athletes in the world competing at the highest level, and then all of a sudden it stops. And if the duration is too long, it takes the players out of rhythm. It drives the viewers at home crazy. This is something that us television people can go absolutely nuts about.
And here's MP for 3. Sinks the triple.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. A three from McCollum. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss.
Obviously, this hasn't been his strongest quarter, and they need more contribution from him.
From downtown, and again, it's the Rockets from deep.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Shoots the three, hits it again. Wow!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The Wizards with another miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Johnson outside. Back to McCollum to stop the run. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. McCollum's got 48.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
McCollum against MP. C.J. McCollum with the rebound. McCollum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Saar. Stolen by VanVleet. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it.
No surprise there. Steal from VanVleet. Bucket for the team.
So it's Washington now. Here's Carrington. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throw? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw matchup.
And the dunk by Eason.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Pass to McCollum. And another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's MP. Rebounded by the Wizards. On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Eason. Yep, it counts.
A productive area for Johnson a lot of nights. With his high release, he could become a serious mid-range threat.
And here's MP for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Johnson outside. Nice ball movement by Washington. Saar gets the bucket.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And so MP will bring it up for Houston. Lets it go from deep. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Pass to McCollum. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Cabela's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And a deep 3 from MP. Misses the deep 3-point attempt.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Saar the screen. A 3 from McCollum. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. And here are the Rockets now. MP outside. For the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
MP showing you have to stay connected to him the moment he crosses half court.
Pass to Whitmore. Here's Johnson. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Johnson's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Good! Another from 3.
And this 3-point shooting performance has been insane.
Everything is going in.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the fourth most threes in a single game. And good, there's another.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And here's MP for three. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Coming right back, MP with a huge three.
Here's Carrington. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
From the arc. And again for three.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Houston. Eason's got 8 rebounds in this game. The three from MP. Offensive rebound. Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
McCollum outside. Fires the three. The Rockets pull it in. And here is MP. Three-pointer. Connects again from distance.
It has been raining threes for him tonight. Alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep feeding him, right? How many more can he hit? Let's keep counting. And for Houston, they're shooting the lights out in this one, 77%.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Rockets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And reaching an impressive milestone on the year, this will be win number 60. Guys, they have played so well this season. I think pretty much any given night, they've come in with that swagger and attitude, and they've really backed it up.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
At the elbow, it's Czar. Pass to McCollum. From deep. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now. At that range, it is about finishing strong. You can't hesitate.
The three from MP. And got it! Another basket.
And he's been out of this world tonight. Unreal offensively.
The points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. Koulibaly with it. Picked up by VanVleet. Again, what an avalanche! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
MP from deep three-point land. And again, it's the Rockets from deep. So we see Houston taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road.
All the data now about shot profiles and what kind of looks a defense should.
We get a lot of information from our...
Kevin, over to you.
All right, thanks, Tom. And that'll do it, folks.